Alright guys, it's real rainy. I figured I'd make a video. They canceled school tomorrow. Yeah, like public schools, private schools, state workers don't gotta go to work because my mom's home tomorrow. But if you clicked on this because you're like, what's polycythemia? PV, polycythemia vera. And you're gonna look it up and you'd be like, that's a type of cancer. It is a type of blood cancer, but there's another, extremely more mild version of this, and that's basically just when your blood is like really thick. You have too much blood, and it's too thick. So obviously that puts you at risk for like blood clots and heart attacks and whatnot, which is not great. Now, the main reason that I have this is because I take testosterone, and I have never ever heard anybody on testosterone, trans people on testosterone, talk about any blood issues, uh, like polycythemia. So, I just, you know, I didn't know what it was for like the longest time, and neither did my doctors. Because I guess I suppose it doesn't happen uh, too frequently, or at least not to trans patients on HRT, testosterone. So, yeah, for a long time I didn't know what it was. But it'll make you really dizzy, and I told everyone I feel dizzy, I'm really tired, and they thought I was crazy because they do all these tests on me, on my brain and my heart, and they didn't find anything wrong. So they were like a little perplexed. Which reminds me, I had a stupid heart appointment. They booked me so far in advance because they don't have any openings. So stupid. But now that I know that my heart is fine, I should cancel. I should cancel that appointment. Anyways, yeah, you just feel like really dizzy. You get car sick really easily. You feel really tired, lethargic, and brain fog. Lots of that. So if you're dealing with PV, the best thing that you can do to make yourself feel better is to, number one, drink lots of water. Number two is to donate your blood. Not only are you helping yourself, but you're helping others. And then you tell and everyone's like, did you donate blood? I was like, yeah, I donated blood. Not because I'm a good person, but because I need to, I did it for myself, but, nobody thinks that you're doing it for yourself. I kind of got a fart right now, hold on. I made it silent for the video. You're welcome. I can really control the power of I can control my farts, okay? And the third thing that you need to do is to exercise. Okay, drink water, donate blood, exercise, and eat cleaner. And then you're probably saying, isn't that just being healthy with extra steps? Living a healthy lifestyle with extra steps? Yes. Yeah, yes it is. So, you don't have to weight lift. I do it because I like to do it. I was supposed to do it today, but fucking the wind. Something in my eye. The wind is whipping. It's 60-mile-per-hour winds right now. I have a little home gym outside, and the tarp's just it's not good. Um, so yeah, it's pretty bad right now. Anyways, yeah, weightlift for fun. You don't really need to do that if you're trying to get rid of your PV symptoms. But cardio is going to be really important. Now, I personally don't like cardio exercises. I hate running so much. I did swimming for so long, and I grew to hate it because I found out I was trans, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go in the water because then I have to wear a binder so my boobs don't show, and then I have some form of PCOS, so I cramp and I bleed a lot, even till this day, which is just. I've been on testosterone for 3 years, guys. This is just some bullshit. Honestly, it's some bullshit. But anyways, that's why I don't really go swimming anymore, and I haven't in probably the last 6 years. Um, but any form of cardio works because the way that it works is that it just helps circulate your blood flow, and you're gonna feel like shit at first. It's not gonna be like you go like walking one day and you suddenly will wake up the next day and feel better. No, like you have to like push through feeling like crap, and then it'll get better. I started walking 10,000 steps, not miles. Not thinking about that song. Anyways, I walk 10,000 steps 4 to 5 days a week. And I've been doing that for 2 months now. And I found that that has significantly helped my PV symptoms. I don't feel as dizzy, and I don't feel dizzy at all. I don't get car sick as easily, and I'm significantly less tired, but still tired. I did give my blood 2 days ago. And so after I give blood for 48 hours, I don't lift weights. Just because I find that it takes around 2 days um, for the effects of donating blood to actually make me feel better. So um, you don't have to run. You just do any form of cardio that you can handle with the PV symptoms, and any form of cardio which you enjoy. So I don't walk really fast. I walk at a pretty easy, slow, like pace, and it's about 4 miles. And even when I feel like crap, I just put one foot in front of the other, because I know that it will make me feel better. So you probably don't need to walk that far, but I'm just saying walking really helps. Any form of cardio really helps. So I'd say that is like, after donating blood, walking or any sort of cardio is going to be like second best thing that you can do for yourself to like rid of the symptoms. And I used to keep track of my water a lot when I couldn't donate blood because of a medication I was on. So water really helps, but to some point, if your hemoglobin and your hematocrit is too high, it's not gonna really do much for you. Um, so I just drink. I just try to be like more conscious about my water intake, and try to drink as much as I can. But I don't force myself to drink a gallon like I used to. And the last thing that I said about eating cleaner is like you don't have to like diet. You don't have to like follow like a weight loss diet or like any sort of extreme diet. You just know that fattier foods are like they're gonna play a role in how you feel, and everything, your cholesterol and stuff, it's all connected to your blood. So if you do end up eating fattier foods consistently, you will feel worse, and your PV symptoms will be worse. Um, but I'm not on anything strict or anything crazy. I'm just like more conscious about what I eat and make sure that everything in moderation. Um, I'm getting protein in just because I'm lifting weights, and I try to eat a lot of fiber. I really like yogurt, so that helps a lot. Um, but there will be foods that bother you more. Caffeine is a huge one. I cannot handle big amounts of caffeine because it just makes me so dizzy. It makes my PV so bad. But I drink coffee anyways. Tea doesn't really affect me at all. Pretty much not at all, yeah. But coffee, I only have the medium roast, and I dilute it with water. So it makes me feel a little dizzy, but honestly, that's how I know the caffeine's working, so I don't mind it. I just make sure I drink coffee on a full stomach and drink it when I'm at home. So if, it does get bad, if I do get really dizzy, at least I'm at home. But I can't help it. I just love my coffee so much. I've grown to love the taste. Um, I don't drink energy drinks, because I can't handle it. I actually drank real espresso shots before when I worked at the bakery, because you can get a free drink whenever you work, right? And I was like, fucking why not? I'm not working with my boss today, I'm just I'm just chilling with my coworker. Let me try this shit. And oh my god, did it kick in. I thought, oh shit, I'm how many hours? I have fucking 3 more hours left on my shift, and I feel like shit. So that was that was really something. And let's summarize everything. So, if you have PV, that means your blood is thicker and you have more of it. You have a higher hemoglobin and hematocrit, and those levels will be different depending on if you're a man or a woman. And since I'm on testosterone, even though I'm biologically female, even though I'm on testosterone, I would follow the male hematocrit uh, range. So that's how that works. All you have to do is get a blood test ordered from your doctor to test those things, and you can see whether or not maybe it's too high. And everybody's tolerance is different. Mine, last time I gave blood, was at 17.5, 17.7, 17.7, which is on the highest on the range of 13 to 17. Mine was on the highest range. So technically it's still fine, but it really affects me negatively to have it that high. So um, just check that, and do cardio, drink water, eat cleaner, and watch your caffeine. What else did I say? I don't know. Hopefully that was informative, and if you too are a trans person on HRT testosterone, you're like, why the hell does no one else have this problem? Why am I suffering right now? Well, me and you both. You and me both. You and me both. So, I hope that helped.